You and your allies must destroy the enemy.
If two factions collide and attempt to control points on the map or follow certain objectives, and wait a second, I have this controller probably not the right, not correctly configured. I think we do have it now. This is still going just a little bit slow, but hopefully something that's a little more playable, because right now we were just standing in one place without being able to move. But yes, this is slightly better. So as I was saying, this game was brought to us by the same developers that brought us Star Wars Battlefront, which is a game where two factions collide to control certain points or to complete certain objectives, and they battle out. They battle out using certain classes and certain classes and certain weapons, abilities for each class, and all of that. More or less like what we are used now with class-based shooters, right? This entirely in third person. I have no idea if it's possible to change to a first person, but I'm fine with this third person thing. It's good. I know that in Battlefront you were able to change to first person, but okay. So logically, Star Wars Battlefront is set on the Star Wars universe. Lightsabers and blaster pistols, Jedi's, all of that. While the Lord of the Rings Conquest is set on the Tolkien universe of Lord of the Rings, right? If I'm not mistaken, it is based not only on the universe of Tolkien, but also specifically on the film universe and film takeoff as well. But nevertheless, it is also, well, I never read the books, but but it probably takes some artistic liberties, because, well, as far as I know, there weren't those many mages in the book, or magic, or in the movie I meant, or magic whatsoever. You get to see a couple of spells or something, but not something like this, like thunder coming out of the hands and fireballs coming out of staffs and those kind of things. Well, anyways, the thing is that it probably takes some artistic liberties in order to deliver a product much more used to what we are accustomed, right? So I think that's about it I know of this game right now. It features campaigns, it features single players, an instant action kind of battle scenario. It features multiplayer, of course. It's like that's probably like the base point, the most important point of the game, to be able to feature this kind of battles between multiple possibilities. You can play it against computer controlled enemies, as well as other human controlled enemies or allies. Much like in the Star Wars Battlefront case, this one features a couple of classes that vary mostly, well, visuals, let's say. I don't believe, but it does have some mechanical differences, but I believe the most important, the key concept is that it has different visual effects. And if I'm not mistaken, it is also very balanced, so it doesn't matter if you choose good or bad, or good or evil, I don't know. Both sides portray exactly the same abilities, the same kind of possibilities, right? The enemies have the same opportunities as you will have, and all classes have their parallels on the other side. For example, right now we're battling what would be not there. I think I just shot an ally. But over there we were seeing like a shaman Urukai mage. An Urukai mage. While we are controlling probably an elf mage. And we just died. And we have as well an archer class, and scout class, and a fighter class, right? All of them having their strengths and weaknesses. All of them portraying different skills and different resistances, with the key concept being maintaining balance, but at the same time variety in usage. So as far as I can tell, it doesn't matter what class you're playing or in what side you're playing, because all of them will have their balance, I don't know, their skills and their attributes, but in the end it should be something that no matter which class you're playing, you probably should be able to defend or to play well against other classes. As I'm saying, that's mostly an opinion. I have no idea if that's the case, but it probably is. Why are we? Well, we are 3 mages now. We are at the moment defending Helm's Deep, if I'm not mistaken. There's a big variety in maps also. As I've just started. Basically, I've only created this game and a couple of other mods just to try out before the stream. But there's basically a lot of maps for what I've seen, and that's not even including like the unlocked ones. I don't know, there's like an expansion, there's a lot of maps and a lot of campaigns and things, but I'm not sure if in one place instant action all maps are available or not. The other day I started playing, I think it was just the single player, and there was only one map, or at least I probably just misclicked and entered into only one map. And on said map there were only 2 classes. I was already thinking, oh, is everything locked under a progression wall. But for what I managed to navigate today, I think it's not. So you can jump in on the action on probably just about any map, or at least all maps before the expansion. That can be unlocked by playing all the single player maps or progressing through history, through the campaign. For what I've read, at least, I don't know. But yes, just like this one, the Helm's Deep, if I'm not mistaken, there's also a big variety of other maps that are readily available to confront forces of good versus evil. And not only that, but you can also find plenty of heroic characters that get unlocked. I'm not entirely sure how they get unlocked, but there it is. Actually, we just unlocked one. There's one problem though. I have absolutely no idea how to select either a yes or a no there. Let me see. There has to be a way to select that, because I don't have a cursor. Alright, no hero for now. But on another map that I got to play just right before this one, I got to play as Saruman. So just like this character right now that I am using, which is an elf mage probably, there was at that other map a lot of Sarumans and Legolas and Elrond, I believe. Yeah, I saw a couple of Elronds too. Mostly all of them destroying my Saruman. I think there were Urukais and, well, all the basic heroic characters that we remember from the movies, the Lord of the Rings movies. Those are the ones that I saw on that map. Though I'm not sure. For what I read on the cheat books list, there were even more heroic characters, so they might be linked to particular maps, right? Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. But what would be even more amazing than seeing 10 Legolas running in one map, I feel, would be to see only one. But, well, we kind of lost our chance there when we were asked if we wanted to play a heroic character, seeing that I have no idea how to move the mouse at the moment. So overall, the experience... that's a fireball right on my face. So overall, the experience has been quite gratificant. It is a somewhat fun game. Casual yet fun game. Let's change characters or not. And though it might be seen just a little bit slow at the moment, it was going slightly faster before. So there was no problem in that area. And even though this current speed, it is still quite... Well, it demonstrates the key concept of the game. It is still enjoyable, and I'm actually sometimes able to... Let's make a run. and I'm sometimes able to even land my hits better because of the current slugginess. Not all times though. And also with slightly better configured controls, I think I will be able to deliver better camera views and probably better performance overall, not miss those kinds of faults that way. Wow, I wonder what would happen if I were playing an archer. If I'm what's that? If I'm missing the attacks on a mage that apparently has some homing. Some of it is homing. I don't even know how I will be missing those arrows like without any possibility. But we're about to find out. Hopefully we're able to also place another class before that happens. But for now we're gonna try the swordsman. Well, it does have some difference. It's not gonna be exactly the same, but obviously the key difference is that this one doesn't have as much of a range, correct? This is more of a melee attacker, and you get like a single opportunity to do a shot with that axe that's on its back. Like that food I made. Or not, I'm dead again. See if we can get on a better aiming before landing a sword blow. There we go. Except that we're a little far from our target, but I think we're hitting. Yes, we are now. Like that. Oh, I think it does its job well. It does what when I knew of the existence of this game, I imagined, well, a little lightweighter application, to be honest. And so I assumed that if you have the a more powerful computer, it will probably run a lot better. So I was imagining a product that was going to be perhaps a little
10 kills more for victory.
A little less heavy, but besides that, I think it does deliver what I was expecting, which is a class-based version of an arena shooter game. So if you like, is this an ally? No, it's not. Alright, we got ourselves a kill, maybe. So if this is a concept that you find interesting, trust me, this game delivers, because, well, aside from not being able to do things like, I don't know, leveling up or something like that, it does have all these battle mechanics that are very fun and that you can find on action adventure games, many RPGs. We are facing this mage, and now we are heading towards the strike. And we're getting We're getting massacred by this mage. So much for our victorious entrance.
The forces of good need 5 kills more for victory.
Yeah, and we got 1. Or not. There's also jumping mechanics here, but I'm not using it very much. Let's see if I can do a jump attack. Or a kick. While receiving the Darth Vader treatment. Alright, we had some assistance there. Let's go, our allies. Let us search for victory. Victory awaits us. And also falling down that staircase, that bridge thing. So the way this game handles the combat, as I have mastered a few, I have noticed, because I'm far from having done said thing. But as I read from the controller, is that you have at least like 3 skills, 3, 4, 3. I don't remember. Not weapons, but 3 buttons in order to do your combos, your attacks, and depending on which one you press, so the attack not only changes, but I don't know if the intensity, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how this works yet. I'm just having fun on seeing the animations and a lot of missing attacks.
10 kills more for victory.
We just died. We just died there. Let's give it one more try before changing classes. So basically you have, let's see if we can see. Right now we can do like this slash, and the more you press it, the more skills you do. Then you have like a medium intensity attack, but then you have the heavy attack, and then you have the throwing that axe that's on the back attack. So it is interesting how many possibilities there are, correct? Why is everyone attacking that soul orc there? Come on, let's go find some other orcs. Some of our brave soldiers can take care of that without being 10 against 1. Where are all the enemies?
The forces of good have triumphed.
There are no enemies. There are no enemies left. Let's see which map awaits us now. We are loading. I don't know what we are loading. Oh, also this. I just read this. This sounds... well, it disappeared, but apparently you can get dropped by eagles or... not Nazguls, but the beast that the Nazgul rode. I said the name there, but I don't remember. So, yeah. Well, it's not a surprise. It shouldn't be a surprise, as much of a surprise, because actually Star Wars Battlefront delivers well on that front, on that aspect as well. You have a lot of mechanized vehicles and some things that are key to maintaining the battle system, right? The battlefield system. Oh, that's too bad. Well, we couldn't see the archer class or the scout class on this current attempt at showcasing, but I think we got a not so bad battle on that front. not so good either, but I'm not very good at this yet. I'm risking controllers too, which is sometimes not the best option. But for a fast attempt, I think it didn't go that bad. So, well, as I have said, currently I am unable to do more than this because, well, I will be needing 2 hours to charge the computer again before I can do another half hour or so. But I think it wasn't that bad of a first try, considering all the setbacks that were in place. Hopefully, well, there's a good thing about this game that I noticed. When it goes to hibernation, it comes back exactly at the same place, so the action can continue probably on the next map, but still doesn't require a hard reboot. So we are going to probably be able to continue this in a couple of hours like after some sleep, and we can come back to this game and move on. So at the moment I have nothing else to say. Hopefully those hours go fast and we are able to continue this in a short moment. It will be until then, it will then be until then. I hope you have a good night or a good day or whatever it is that you're having, and I will see you later on.